Hello everybody, this is Lila in Hawaii. I'm making a downloadable PDF for my Etsy shop, and I thought one of the easiest ways for you to see what you're getting if you buy it. It's $7 and consists of 2 PDFs, and all the pages are complete in it. This particular one, which is one of a number I have on there, but this one is based on a lady's diary. And I've always liked that theme. I guess I come from a country that we liked Edwardian and that sort of look, and tea parties and feathers in our hats and all that sort of thing. So this is the cover of the diary that I made. And if you buy the PDF, you will get all the pictures. It makes 24 pages, and each one's complete, but there is room for you to add. For example, I added a three-dimensional piece here. Well, obviously you can't download that, but you could cover this and add to it, add your own images, add your own words here if you'd like. But this is the basic of the front cover, and then the back cover is like that. And as I say, it says end here. I've got end. And then a little tag here. But anyway, if you'd like to change that up, you could cover this over with your own picture, do whatever you like with that. That's up to you. And the pages, I'll just go through them fairly quickly. This is this is the front page actually, and it is a woman standing there, I should say, with her umbrella or her parasol and a feather in her cap, and I put a feather in there, which of course won't be in your download, but you can add your own feather or change it up. This page has a teapot with flowers and some other imagery and a car, old-fashioned Model T down there. And as I say, once again, go ahead and change the words, add things to it, cover up pictures that you don't like. It's entirely up to you. This is a 2-page spread, this particular one. It's a young girl, and I made her a lace mop cap with a bow on the top. Now, of course, again, you wouldn't get that, but feel free to change that, add something else there. On this side, you'll see a sign with flowers and some lace and another bow, and those are actually pieces, and some music up here. But as I say, cover that up if you don't like it. Put some other music, put another tag, put something else in her hand, put an animal like a little doggy or pussycat or something there. All the pages, by the way, I painted the backgrounds, and some of them I have put poems or really just small little words of wisdom, like for example this one says, "Love is just a word until someone comes along and gives it meaning, and the author is unknown." Of course, that's me too. But anyway, this page has a silk ribbon bow and an image here, and as I say, once again, feel free, if you want to, go ahead and cover them up. And this, I had some old wallpaper that had vases, and this is probably a perfume bottle. It had little vases, little perfume bottles, all in this color. I thought it was perfect, so I cut that out and put that there. So there again, the background's painted, and you can change up what you don't like. This is kind of a tea party page. I cut teapots and cups from a calendar I had, actually, an old calendar, and then an image of a woman. On this side there's some lace trim and some paisley trim and a couple of other tags and things. This is a little tag on here. And as I say, once again, this is that cologne, 4711, that's the cologne sign. But once again, just change them up, cover them up, do what you like. When you print it off, you will get all these pages. And as I say, I put 2 PDFs, 2 pages, which I'm not going to show you in this tonight, just basic pages that you can add to. One's a striped wallpaper, and the others are a different kind of wallpaper. Okay, so this page has some script on it, vase of flowers, sitting in a park right here. And on this side there's tea set. And it says Standard Fashions again. This page has a cutout that I found on some wallpaper, a beautiful flower, chrysanthemum, and some more imagery. Same thing on this side, little tag, and once again all the backgrounds are painted. I used acrylic paints watered down and just painted in the backgrounds, and I probably did those several times. Painted them in, put the images on, collaged them, and then I often painted them again. This page, once again some lace and a bow here. Of course it'll be exactly like this when you download it. This is a painting I did of a rose and a lady wearing a beautiful hat. Let's see, next page. Okay. I always liked trees, so there had to be a tree somewhere. This is just some fashions from the era. And I put the word beauty up there. Is it? Yeah. And something I tore out of a magazine that sort of represented what the book was saying. Little teacup, some imagery, and this is wallpaper on the background. There's a woman standing in the field. So I put a flower there. And of course, just for a little fun, there's some legs of stockings and a little lamp, a little boudoir lamp, a little lampshade there. But as I say, if you don't like that idea, just cover it up. This page says, I love you, here. It's a couple on their way to the theatre, probably. And just some more pretty pictures. Same thing on this page. This one I put two garters. Remember garters like that? Oh my, I used to wear those. Vase of flowers, woman holding a parasol, and a couple of flowers that I cut out of scrapbooking paper. And the poem this time says, we do not remember days, we remember moments. So that's a little saying. Here I put a butterfly and a little flight, some stamps, horse, and it's like the woman has been out riding, maybe, attending the horses. Vase of flowers. Once again, as I said, all the backgrounds are beautifully muted and painted. And then we come to the back again. Now, when I made up some more of these, I've made some just to see how they turned out. I painted them in, I downloaded them in sets like this, sets of 2, and then I did the idea on the PDF. You can print back and front, so you have to just go into your printing software and you do duplex printing. That's what I did. It's called duplex printing, and that way you print one side, and then when it comes out you turn it over. You usually roll it over that way and then print the second side, so each double page comes out, double, and then all you have to do is assemble them into a book. This particular book I glued and stapled the center. I thought of stitching it, but just didn't, because as I say, you're downloading this and you wouldn't necessarily see the stitching, but you could certainly stitch down the center. As I said, this is stapled and also glued a little bit. I just glued it on the spine. So then when it's finished, you could certainly tie it up with some pretty ribbons, torn fabric or lace. You could also put lovely ribbon seam bindings down there, make a bookmark for it, make a folder for it, and present it to someone who's romantic, maybe someone going away to college even. If you added pages between these pages of mine, you could add pages that were blank. And as I said, I enclosed some, in the PDF I've enclosed 2 blank pages, basic blank. that are along with this theme, and if you added them between all of the pages, it would be a diary that someone could also write their own words and thoughts. So that's it. I hope you like it, and I hope you'll visit my Etsy shop and see how to do it yourself. $7, and it's for 2 PDFs, all these pages plus 2 more. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.